Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol UWT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement, not only necessarily today, but really over the past few days. But what really separated today from the past has been, the volume was well above average volume and a bit more consistent. Back around the 7th, yeah, the day started off strong. But today definitely volume was a whole lot more consistent. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So I want to map out some levels of support and then talk about levels of resistance. Now this is one of the leveraged ETFs, so it's not like this is some sort of long-term investment that you put in your IRA because of the decay and such that's associated with these. However, from a trading perspective, and this is Clay Trader, I figured it's always worth keeping an eye on these ones. So let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk about areas of resistance. First area of support to keep an eye on if there is any sort of pullback would be this previous breakout point, which sits right here at about $12.50. That was a former area of resistance. And as the basic rule in charting says, when levels of resistance are broken, it was very clearly broken right there, then you do want to see them act as support if there is any sort of pullback. So while it's not guaranteed that 1250 would act as a support if the price pulls back, it's not illogical to think that that level could potentially act as support. In the event the price pulls back and then goes down through 1250, next key level of support to keep an eye on would be down there around $11.90, as that was just the low from today during this basically fake breakdown. So the price rolled over, started to get pretty nasty, and then all of a sudden, the bulls showed back up and, up the price went. So 1250 and then 1190, two of the near term levels of support. For more of a bigger picture perspective, keep an eye on the purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Right now, valued at 1134. However, keep in mind it is a moving average, meaning that value is going to move and change as Thursday and Friday play out. So yeah, right now it's 1134, but as soon as the markets open back up, that level will start to change again. But nonetheless, keep an eye on that level of support from an overall perspective. In terms of levels of resistance, sellers made themselves pretty apparent. They're right up there at approximately the 1325 mark. So we'll see if the bulls can get a breakout or not going into tomorrow. But all in all, you got to give credit where credit's due. The price is really chipping away, building higher bases. So we'll see if the bulls can continue to build upon this momentum or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.